Grace and peace as we are having devotion through stories. And this story has to do with, way back when I was working and doing pottery. So, conversation with a fellow potter. His work was just, yeah, stunning, amazing, far beyond anything that I think I ever have done or maybe even could do, right? And talking with him, he was talking about how, I mean, he could always create things, right? But they were truly beautiful. They were works of art when he was centered. The clay was not just centered. That always has to be the case, right? But when he was centered and when he was well rested. So he was able to focus and just be where he needed to be and doing what he needed to do. And sometimes as we're creating, especially on the wheel, you can be making something and yes, it's functional and yes, it's whatever, but it's not really what you want. So you might have to take it off and then wedge it back down to nothing, just this blob of clay, and start again in order to create this truly beautiful piece that you're after, right? And I know that we talk about God the creator, and rightly so, but we too are creating, right? And to think of ourselves in that way as co-creators with God, certainly not able to create, planets and universes and all of those things, but we are creating with our lives. We are creating our character. We are creating with those gifts and skills that we have been given, those talents. And just reflecting a bit on Dave's words, right? That when I am well rested, when I am centered, I'm better able to see and to focus so that this is a work of art. I am creating, co-creating with God. Or this is just something useful, utilitarian. I mean, okay, a bowl is a bowl, that's fine. But the goal, as we care for ourselves through sleep and through being centered and not being distracted by phones, right? Is to say what we are doing, co-creating with our Creator, may it be this beautiful work of art. And it is best done when we are intentional about being centered, being well rested, caring for the vessel, so that we can best create whatever it might be in our work, in our lives, creating our lives with God. So may we begin each day realizing the work of art that God has created and that we are creating, and then go about our day co-creating with God these works of art, whatever we might be doing. In God's name, amen.